Close your eyes and get into a comfortable position where you can be as relaxed as possible and also as aware and open as you can be. Begin with a few deep, slow breaths and allow yourself to fully arrive and settle into this moment. Allow your attention to move out of the field of thinking and to drop into your body, through your heart and your belly and downward toward the ground. Feel your feet on the floor as you breathe deeply, rooted into the ground and held by the earth. Bring your awareness to and sense the points of contact where your feet touch the ground, and just feel any sensations there. Tingling, aliveness, pressure, openness, tension, spaciousness. You might imagine roots emerging out of the bottom of your feet and extending down into the earth, into the mud and the womb of her presence, holding and accepting you exactly as you are. Just rooted now, solidly grounded into the holding field of the earth, this Milky Way galaxy home, and just held. It's natural for your attention to wander during the meditation, especially drifting upward and into the mind and the field of thinking. If you notice yourself becoming distracted, just be curious about this. You could even name it if you'd like, thinking. And then with gentleness, return your awareness back into whatever area of experience we're exploring. Remember that this drifting and noticing and returning is not an obstacle to the meditation, but is the meditation itself. Be curious, be kind to yourself. This is how awareness is, this is how it flows. No matter what is going on in your inner or outer world, here you are, open, heart beating, curious, open to the mystery of this moment and your place in the vastness and majesty of it all. This moment is utterly workable, trustable, and even if it's disturbing or challenging or otherwise unideal, you can meet yourself in a new way, one that is rooted in empathy, spaciousness, and compassion. Scan through your experience over these last days and weeks to some part of your life where you feel drawn to bring some extra loving attention, perspective, and presence. Maybe some way you've been feeling bad about yourself, how you've failed or fallen short, disappointed or let someone down. Some way you're at war with yourself, feeling ashamed, like you're a failure or that you've done life wrong. Maybe a certain relationship comes to mind with your partner or a friend or family member, or one of your coworkers or one of your kids, or just with some part of yourself where you're judging yourself, being unkind, or attacking your own vulnerability or sensitivity. Maybe some way you've abandoned yourself or got caught up in some addictive behavior, or anywhere where you're just not feeling okay about who you are and how you've been doing. Allow whatever thoughts or emotions or images to appear, to come into the temple of your immediate embodied experience, so that they may be illuminated, held, and contained within your kind presence as a gesture of love and compassion for yourself. See if you can connect with the overall felt sense of what it's like to be fully in this situation where you've disappointed or let someone down, where it seems as if you failed or you're not okay or that something is wrong with you. Or just where you're feeling a bit off or sad or lonely or worried or confused. To just honor this experience, as difficult or unideal as it might be, as the reality of how things are in this moment. This is the way reality is right now, in a gesture of acceptance and of kindness to yourself. To step off the battlefield finally, and to be a true friend to yourself, especially in those moments when you need yourself more than ever. In this way, we extend an invitation to the heart to reveal itself to us, to reveal the deeper truth of this situation, so that we may see into the darkness and to bring the light of consciousness to our experience. What is it like to be right here and right now, a friend to yourself, close, caring, in the spirit of nourishing or nurturing yourself? Maybe it's a tenderness or a feeling of sensitivity that you've not wanted to touch or be touched by, that you've just not wanted to look at or feel. Or maybe it just hasn't been the right time until now. Maybe it's been too scary or too raw to really touch this place of vulnerability within you. But here you are, with a longing to be fully alive, intimate, connected, to know that you belong here, and to no longer postpone your full heartfelt participation in this world, to be fully home, to know the mysteries of loving and being loved. What is the overall mood or feeling tone you're aware of? What is the emotional atmosphere in which you find yourself now? Are you sad, lonely, or afraid? Are you feeling guilt or shame or anger or hopelessness? See if you can discover where in your body this mood or emotion is living. You might scan your belly, your heart, your throat, or even your face or shoulders or in your eyes. When you allow yourself to fully feel the mood or emotion, to touch into that sense that something is wrong or off or that you're not okay, where does this show up in your body? From within this embodied, attuned contact with your experience, ask yourself, what is it that most needs or wants attention at this time? What is it that my heart wants and needs and longs for? Open to that part of you that is maybe a bit shaky, sensitive, tender, or afraid. That part of you that feels unsafe or not okay or lonely or ashamed. Just hold it for a moment. What does this part need from you? What does it look like, feel like, sound like? What does it need or want to say to you? Maybe there's something that it's wanted to say for a really long time. What does it need you to know about itself, about relationship, about the world? Just listen for a few moments. Feel, sense, open a doorway to connection. How might you be able to meet this part of you or your experience in a new way, where it feels safe, felt, and understood, where it feels your heart, your mercy, your compassion and care? Open a dialogue now with this part of yourself, using language that's resonant to you. I hear you. I feel you. I care about you. I want to get to know you, to help you feel safe and to come into this world. Show me who you are and what you need. See if you can provide this part of yourself with what hasn't been available over these last months and years, over the decades and even the generations. If it has felt unheard, listen carefully. If it has felt lonely, provide companionship. If it has felt scared, provide safety. In whatever way feels natural to you. If you're unsure what is needed, just ask it to show you and listen. Feel free to continue with the meditation as long as you'd like, dropping into deeper layers of nourishment, nurturing, compassion, and listening. And if you feel drawn to take some time to journal about your experience, to find a way to express what it is that Psyche has brought to you and will bring to you. You could draw or paint or write a poem or dance or sing, bringing body and form to the manifestations of the soul as it endlessly longs to reach you.